time for me to get set up.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Guy Talk Uncensored. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, and that's why Ray Shot is in his Zen mode because shit wasn't working out the way it was supposed to. But yes, we are back, and yes, that was the Jerry Chance from Jerry Springer daytime talk show. And again, if you hear me stuffed up and nasally, that's because allergy season is upon us. I really hate it, and there's nothing much I can do about it. Anyway, I am your host, Isaac, along with my co-host, Ray Sean, aka RJD. Ray Sean, how you doing, brother? I see you in your Wusa. So you just not gonna talk? Just not gonna talk? Just gonna stay quiet for the remainder of the show?
Hi, everybody. RJD here. You can hear my sound bites, obviously, because Isaac is reacting to them.
No, actually, I can't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So he didn't hear nothing I just said, like nothing.
No, but I could imagine. Stupid.
Let's try this. Why am I doing this 18 times? I will never understand. This is by far. Hold on. Let's try this again. Hold on. Wait.
You stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So, no, I'm not going to talk.
Get some help.
Show's over, folks. See you next week. God damn. I don't know what the hell is going on here with these technical difficulties we are having. This is extremely annoying, but hey, this is why we are Guy Talk Uncensored. We don't clip up shit. We don't not clip up shit. We show everybody the good, the bad, the ugly. And this is very ugly today. This is an ugly start. So, yeah, between my sound defects with Twitch and Isaac's inability to keep things on and my inability to get my sound bites to work, it's like, goddamn, everybody's taking the L today. So let's just hit the L button. Everybody's taking the L today. It happens, It happens to the best of us. It is okay. So if you're wondering what happened to us the last 2 weeks, Isaac nearly died, and then I nearly died. But now everybody's okay, and everybody's alive. So we're here. Yay. Okay, great. So now that we got that out the way,
Bruh.
RJD here. Jerry Springer has passed on. We might as well just start with this. Jerry Springer has passed on. April 27th, 2023. He has passed on, unfortunately, due to, if I'm not mistaken, cancer. He had pancreatic cancer, which I did not know until the day of his passing. Jerry Springer, a longtime television host and former mayor of Cincinnati. Wow, shout out to him for that. Died from pancreatic cancer. His representative confirmed to Fox television stations Friday. Springer, who died peacefully in his home in suburban Chicago Thursday, was 79 years old. So we're going to hit the marco for him and his illustrious career on TV. Jerry Springer was like bringing out the ratchet TV before it was a thing. Listen, I have many, many memories staying home from school or on a vacation from school. And back then, it was like the age of the talk show host. We had Jenny Jones, we had Ricky Lake, we had Montel Williams, right? Montel Williams, right?
Yeah.
Montel Williams. We had Oprah. There was another talk show I know I'm missing. We had a bunch of different talk shows back then. Maury, yeah. Jerry Springer.
We had a lot of talk shows back then, man.
Yeah, it was like 10 to, what the hell's going on here? Like 10 to 15 talk shows just all over the place, all over TV when I was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It was just like the age of the talk show. And Jerry Springer was one of my guilty pleasures. as a young boy, just watching the didn't know it at the time, but watching the ratchetness take place and the women running because they didn't know who the daddy is. You are not the father.
The
And then,
father. Yeah.
hey, not mine, not mine. And then the crowd would be like, and then everybody would chant Jerry, Jerry, and then the woman would walk off, and then she'd go to the green room and be like,
Crying, Rose screaming, "Oh my God!"
I just don't know. And the guy would be up there like, hey, you're not mine, yeah. And then it'd be funny when you see the same girl come 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and then none of those guys were the father. And then one guy would be like, I don't even know why I'm here, man. We just hooked up in the bathroom once. Why am I even like the debauchery was just it was amazing. Listen, shout out to Jerry Springer, man. I forgot that he was a mayor of Cincinnati. I forgot all about that. But
Bro,
very
yeah,
long, illustrious career, very long life. Shout out to him.
long life, long career. Jerry Springer will be missed truly. Just like you, I'll be home. Like if I'm sick, I'll be home. Jerry Springer. I see the time, 11 o'clock come. Oh, Jerry Springer. I'm already changing the channel. I'm putting on Jerry. Um, what like I never used to watch daytime shows like that, but when I was in high school, that's when my fixation for talk shows started happening. It was Jerry and then Maury. I never watched any other shows but those two. Um, Jerry Springer's with his love triangles, and 85% out of that time would be what is it? Guys falling in love with transgender women, and they never know about it. The fans getting on them because of it, falling in love with midgets. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it all. I've seen it all on Jerry Springer. Or like the woman, they'll leave their they'll leave they'll leave their man for a woman and all of this stuff, and I'm like, bro, this is TV. I like this. Ever since then, it's been Jerry. It
Listen,
always will be Jerry.
I
He's gonna
just
be missed, man.
oh shout out to Sid, shout out to Sid, my man. I didn't even see that. Said this, shout out to Sid in the my man said in the hit the Don DeMarco for said one time talking about Jerry Springer passing right now. But shout out to Sid, America's next top motivator. This is a very good brother doing some good work out there, making the rounds. Said I used to work with Said a couple of years ago. Good brother, solid dude. We're gonna make sure we promote this brother for sure, because he's one
You
of the
you
good ones
you worked with said where?
in Idelson. When I was in Idelson,
Uh,
working when we
my
used to work with kids, he's a good
I
brother, man.
I
Shout out
I,
to Said.
I wish people would have told me this. When I first met Ray Sean, my condolences to you, Cedric. I know your life hasn't been the same, and I'm with you.
Man, Said got the hell up out of there quick. He was in there. He was like, all right, I'm out. But multifaceted brother, multi-talented brother. He is doing very big things. So we want to just
That's what's up.
acknowledge Cedric in the chat. Shout out to Mr. Said, good brother right there. But yeah, Jerry Springer, man, 79 years old. I would have thought he was like, I thought he was like 80 or 90, because he was like older back then. But I guess he was in his 50s back then. But
Yeah,
I mean,
50s acting young. And it was crazy because when he first started his show, right? When he first started his show, he it wasn't going well. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a regular, soft, gentle talk show when he first started. But then one of those talk shows, something happened where there was a fight that broke out between the people on that show. And then that's when the ratings started booming. And then that's when they was like, okay, we're going to follow this trend. This is the stuff people want to see, so we're going to follow this trend.
yeah, we need to see the ratchetness on TV.
TV. Yeah, so it's like, then his show just started booming. And then out of that show, we got a spinoff called Steve Wilco Show. Steve used to be the security guard on the Jerry Springer show. Every time something broke out, he'll be there standing in between the people, making sure shit doesn't escalate any further than it already has
Steve,
to.
Steve, 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 Steve. I remember that. Yo,
And I,
you know how crazy that is that you have a show and then off of your show you spawn another successful show?
hmm
Like Jerry Springer was putting people on. Remember, he hopped up in the movie one time and he was the president. It's like I forget what movie it
yeah,
was. I forget what movie it was, but he hopped up in
I
there and
think
he was the president.
yeah.
I forget, but it doesn't matter. But he, listen, you cannot deny the man's impact on just TV, on culture, on everything. His impact was crazy. He had rappers talking about him. He had everybody talking about him. He was as big as anyone in the '90s, in the late '90s. He was as big as anyone early 2000s when this stuff started popping off. Like him, Howard Stern, the shock value. That's like when WWE was popping off with the shock. Everything was like shock value. Everything has to be edgy. He
hmm
was one of the, he was one of the pioneers of that stuff. So yeah, we got ratchet stuff on TV now, but it started from somewhere. He was one of the earliest people doing that, shock ratchet, whatever you want to call it, ratchet TV, shock value TV, whatever you want to call it. It was a talk show. It was very entertaining, to say the least. Especially as like a teenage kid just watching that stuff. It was just like, what is this? It was just, but you can't turn away. It's very entertaining. It's just like, I like this stuff. It's cool, good to pass the time. But man, made an impact. He made an impact on this
Yes, he
earth.
did. Yes, he
So
did. He's
gotta hit the Don DeMarco for him one more time and clap it up. Clap it up for him. Condolences to his family, but he made an impact. And at the end of the day, all of us, all we want to do is come in and make an impact on the world, to leave our mark.
hmm
And between YouTube and everything else and TV, he will never be forgotten. So he came in and made his mark. 79 years. Shout out to him.
yeah.
Man. Yo, I
Bro,
want to
what
talk
is it
about.
gonna take? What is it gonna take for the Knicks to win a fucking game, bro?
Yo,
They
I was
lost
just
the
about to
first one.
say, I wanted to talk
They
about the
they
Knicks.
won the second one, and then they lost yesterday. And I'm like, what the fuck
No,
does it take
no.
for you
They didn't
guys?
lose yesterday.
They
They got
didn't.
killed. They got killed.
Oh, they got killed. Got my apologies. They got killed. Still no better, bro. Still ain't better.
Listen, they basically took him to the back. They took him to the back and said, listen, so
How, Sway?
they got smoked. They got smoked yesterday. But listen, it's
I,
not
I
over. It's
I
not
didn't
over.
even watch. I didn't even watch the game. My mom told me, she was like, "Oh yeah, they lost," and I'm like, "The fuck."
I really want to see the Knicks push this to 7 and win. I do.
That would be nice.
I'm from New York. Jimmy Butler's out of his mind right now. He is playing on a whole nother level. And I think Jimmy Butler feels like this could be my year. I do. Think about it. Who we got left? We got Phoenix and who's Phoenix playing? We got Phoenix and
Denver
Denver. And I think Denver's up 2-1 or 2-0, right?
2-1. Yeah,
Denver's up 2-1. Either of them could win. You got Golden State and the Lakers. Either of them could win. I think it's 2-1 Golden State right now.
2-1 Lakers.
2-1. No, Golden State. It's 2-1 Lakers?
Yes, 2-1 Lakers. I'm looking at it on SBN right now.
Oh, so the Lakers won. Yes, I thought I thought Golden State won that second game. So
No,
that's probably gonna go 6 or 7.
they got killed too. Golden State to 127 to 97.
Oh yeah, they got killed.
They got
So
killed.
so either one of those teams can win that series. Make no mistake. Then you got the Knicks. You got Philly and
Boston.
Boston. Either one of those teams can win that series. And
Yeah,
then you got
Boston's up to
2-1.
2-1. Yeah,
And then you got the Knicks and Miami. The Knicks are
Miami
the
up
ultimate
2-1.
2-1. You got the ultimate underdogs and the Knicks. Bro, this is anybody's game, bro. Any one of these teams outside of maybe the Knicks, they would have to be like on a historic miracle run. But any one of those other teams could legitimately win a chip this year. And Jimmy Butler's like, yo, we could win a chip, legit. I want the Knicks to fight, man. They listen. If you beat a team once, you can beat them 4 times. You have to make adjustments. But
Yep.
I really want the Knicks to win, man. I don't want them to just. It's not a success to get to the second round and say, "Hey, we got to the second round, yay!" No, no, no. That's not the mindset. The mindset is we need to win. So they need to win. They need to scratch and claw and win. They got a good young team. Maybe they're missing one piece, maybe, but they got a good young team. They need to win now. Last year was the consolation prize. Hey, we did something last year. Hey, no, F that. New year. And they were like the 6th seed, right? Or 3rd seed or whatever.
I think so.
Yeah, come on, man. Before you make Isaac go on a rant.
How dare you?
Bro, I'm just tight, man. Uh, this was supposed to be the year for the New York, and it just went downhill. You know what I'm saying? The Rangers got taken out of the Stanley Cup race. Disappointed.
Oh, they got wiped out?
Yeah,
Man, I gotta hit the button.
the New Jersey Devils took them out. So
Damn,
that was a done deal. Yankees are not playing their best games this season.
no. We're gonna save the Yankees after this.
The Yankees are not playing their best games. They're about to face Tampa Bay Devil Rays today, a team that's 27-7 in the season. They're going to lose, bro. They're going to lose. I called it. Before before the season even started that the Yankees are not going to play their best this season, and everybody was like, "Well, Isaac, how could you say that? Season hasn't even started. The Yankees haven't made any real fucking plays at anybody besides the new pitcher they got. Come on, man! Like they haven't made any real big moves at any players besides that new pitcher. That's it. Because all they were stressing about was Aaron Judge. Bro, make your move at other players while you still trying to figure your shit out with Aaron Judge. You know how many pitches I've already seen? Good pitchers, fucking off into other teams. And you're still sitting here because you're trying to figure your shit out with Aaron Judge? Are you fucking kidding me? And yet they want to keep this fucking guy, Brian Cashman? Come on, man. Make it make sense, bro. I would have been making moves, my dude. Making moves at the right type of players to build this team up. And I'm telling you, nobody wants, some people, because there are other people that have the same mindset as me, but nobody wants to believe me that Aaron Boone is not the right manager for this team. He is not. Guy hasn't done shit to build this team up to championship status. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's not doing it right.
So,
you know what I'm saying? You got players in there that are slacking and struggling, and what are you doing to help them out? What are you doing to help them figure it out? You know what I'm saying? What happened?
My joint just like cut out and cut back on. It doesn't matter. It's still on. I don't know what was that. But anyway, I wonder what Rich thinks of this. I wonder. I'm not gonna call him though because he's probably busy at the moment. But we gotta start getting some people up here talk about these New York sports, man. Listen, the Knicks have a shot. They have to adjust. They have to play their best basketball, and it still might not be enough. But at least they have a shot. The Yankees. What I would say about the Yankees is it is a long season. Doesn't matter how you start, matters how you finish. We all know this. I don't know what's going on. Is it the injury bug? Like, what's up with the Yankees? Why are they 19-18? They won the last two. So
they're 18-17.
18-17. They won their last two. but they've got, you know, one, two, three, four. They lost one, two, three, four, five, three. They lost 3 out of 4 to the Rangers. They lost to a couple to the Blue Jays. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man.
And they're a
Let's
last place team. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Let's look at the stats. So the batting average for the team 228, not good. Not good. Slugging percentage 378, not good. On base percentage 298, not good. 133 runs, not good. So pitching on run average fifth, 3.54. So they're fifth in the league. That's good. Quality starts 10, tied for 18th. Runner with the whip and score. I think that's in scoring position, right? With hitters in position.
They're
Can't
eighth in
remember
the
what that's
league.
for.
They're only
The
fifth in the
batting,
division, so that's last place.
well, earn run average. That's still good. Top 10. Batting average is 219. This is the pitching stats now. They're second. So what this tells me, looking at the stats, this tells me it's not the pitching. They ain't hitting anything. That's what this tells me. If you earn
Exactly.
run, if the
You know
pitching
why?
is
It's
go
because,
ahead.
like I said it the last time, they're too focused on trying to hit home runs instead of trying to get their asses on base. Listen, not all of you motherfuckers are powerhouse hitters. Just get your skinny ass on the fucking plate and then worry about home runs later. That's all you need to do. Score runs. Fuck the home run. Just score some run. I don't know how many times I have to stress this shit out, bro. I don't know how many times I have to stress this shit out. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only Yankee fan that has been saying this shit. Matter of fact, I think Rich even said it the last time when he was on here. They need to score runs and not worry about fucking home runs. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, just get your ass on base. Stop worrying about being fucking Babe Ruth. Not everybody's Babe Ruth. Just get your ass or Mickey Mantle. Get your ass on the fucking plate. Worry about the home runs later.
So, like I was saying, the stats, the numbers don't lie. And the numbers always tell a story. The story here, if you're looking at just basic ESPN stats, is right there on ESPN if you want to go check it out. New York Yankees. The pitching is actually deep. The pitching is actually good. The BAA, the batting average, they're tied for second, 219. Earned run average, they're fifth. Even if last in the division, even if they're last in the division, they're and you said they were eighth in the league, that's still top 10. So it's not like they're giving up crazy freaking runs. But the bats are cold, like 25th in runs, 27th in batting average, 23rd in slugging percentage, 298, 28th with on base percentage. They ain't getting on base. They're 28th in the league in on base percentage. It means they're not getting on base. That's what that means. And if you ain't getting on base and you're not scoring runs, you know that on base percentage and runs that goes like hand in hand. A lot of teams that don't get on base, they don't score a lot of runs because they ain't getting on base to score runs. And the batting average 228, that's come on, man. That's not good. Let's just
It's
call it what it
not,
is.
man.
So what it is, I don't know if they have injuries. I'm not sure. But what I do know, 18 and 16, not a good start. They're 9 games back out of first place. That's terrible. But the only good thing is it's early in the season. There's 162 games. They got a lot more games to play. So it's not like as long as they don't get too deep into the hole, they'll be fine. They're the Yankees. They'll figure it out. But the pitching is okay. I'm just wondering if they got a lot of injuries to the batters. Because if they got a lot of injuries, that
I I
explains it.
I think the only person I heard that I think is injured is Aaron Judge.
He's hurt
That's
again.
Yeah, that's the only. I think that's the last name I heard. I would have to double check that, but yeah.
Oh, let me. I'm going to the injuries right now. Let me see. So Yankees injuries. We got Luis Gill. Uh,
He's expected to be back Tuesday.
okay.
From hip injury. He
Jake
injured his hip.
Angos. And he's a starting pitcher. You got two pitchers out. You got Josh Brooks out. He's a catcher. So you got pitchers out and a catcher. That's it. Nobody else is hurt, according to this thing. So everybody should be back.
So
It's
yeah,
the bats, bro.
Aaron Judge possibly May 9th will make his return off a hip injury. Carlos Rodon, to be determined, his left elbow strain and back stiffness.
I have back
Uh,
stiffness. I need a back rub myself.
Luis Severino, right lat strain, late May or June, possible return. Josh Donaldson, that's the one you were talking about, right hamstring strain, uh, expected to be back in May. Jonathan, I can never pronounce that dude's freaking last name. Loisiga. Bone spur and right elbow is expected to be back
Ouch.
August or September. The guy's coming back towards the late of the season. Catcher
Man,
Ben.
Bone Spur's serious. They probably got to go in and take some of those bones out, those chips, and hopefully it heals properly.
Catcher Ben Rorvet. Shoulder aneurysm expected May or June. Giancarlo Stanton, left hamstring, late May or June.
Damn.
And on the 60-day, you got right hand pitcher Tommy Canal, Lou Trevino, Frankie Montas, Scott Efros. He will be expected. He's on the Tommy John surgery, so he's expected next year. And Luis Gill, Tommy John surgery, second half of 2023. So they pretty much on the 60-day, besides Tommy, who's expected to be back on late, everybody else is expected late June. I mean, late this year, and then next year.
Well, that means other people got to step up, man. They got to, man, listen.
And that's
They
the
got a lot of
and,
injuries.
and that's just the
Bruh.
pitching. That's just the pitching on the 60 days. That's
But
uh,
like I said, the pitching isn't the problem. It's the bats that are the problem. The bats are the problem, bro. They gotta get hotter with the bats, man. They gotta get hotter with the bats. It doesn't matter how good your pitching is if you can't hit anything. If you can't, your pitching could only be so good for so long. You're gonna give up a run here. You're gonna give up a run there. It happens. But if you can't score more than two runs a game, you gotta support your pitchers. You gotta have more run support. I don't know what's going on with the Yankees. I know they're a better team than last place. I'm not worried. I'll be honest, I'm not worried about them. It's early in the season. They still have a lot of time to right the ship. It's just they got to get everybody back. They got to get healthy. And some people are going to have to step up at the end of the day. That's what it is.
I am because if you can't play your best in the beginning of the season, what does that say throughout the rest of the season? You know what I'm saying? You have to at least start off your best in the season. Look at the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, bro. They starting off great, 27-7. I ain't never seen that team win that many, like have a record like that,
I don't mean
27
they're
and
going to
7.
finish that way, though.
It may not, but at least I know they'll get there. You know what I'm saying? What does that say with every other team that's not doing so well? The Yankees, the Mets are in second, but yet they have the same. They have a 17-17 record right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why is Tampa Bay Devil Rays the only one with a good ass fucking record that they have? 27-7. I
Listen,
want those
man.
guys tested for steroids.
Bruh.
Come on,
How
man.
dare you?
Come on, man. You ain't got to do all that. My man said,
Watch it, bitch.
Pops, all of you. You're all taking videos. You're all taking videos. All of you taking videos.
Shout out to Rodney Dangerfield. Ever since I watched that movie, I've always been using that shit. It's called Ladybugs. And Rodney Dangerfield was was a guy working at a company, and he lied to his boss, telling him that he knows how to coach soccer, and the team that his boss is representing is an all-girl soccer team. So one of the guys that they were facing, one of the teams that they were facing, the coach looks at the ref and was like, I want those girls tested for steroids. So ever since then, I've been using that shit.
That's the only thing I know. Everybody gets tested for the roids. Everybody. Goddamn it.
Everybody.
You're all guilty. Shut up. Get up. Ow. Ow. Oh, he can't get out. Oh shit. I just kicked the cat out and he can't get out. Hold on.
He's like, yeah, motherfucker, how am I supposed to do that?
Get out. That's crazy. I just kicked him out and the door's closed. First of all, that means he was in the closet. Why was he in the closet? My cat's a weirdo. He sleeps in the closet and then pops out of nowhere like, hey, I'm here.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Listen, man. Sad day for New York sports.
Stop the cap.
All I'm going to say is
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
the Knicks are the last hope. They need to win game 4.
And if they win this one, they still got one more playoff game, right, before going into the championships.
Yeah, if they beat the Heat by some miracle, then they got to go beat Philly or Boston. I think they got a better. I think they got a
Okay.
better chance of beating Boston than Philly.
Okay.
But well, they might have a better chance of beating Philly, but what's the name is going to kill them? What's the tall brother's name? The tall African brother. Uh, yeah, he's going to destroy them because they ain't got no answer for him. So, and Boston right now is playing good ball too. So it's gonna be a tough road. It's gonna be a tough road. They're gonna have to adjust. They're gonna have to hit their shots. Yeah, oof. It's
I
gonna be
really got to
rough.
I really got to take the time and start watching these games, man. I feel like I never have any time to, like I used to back then, bro. I was a big basketball. Like I used to watch that shit constantly, and at the same time, I would watch baseball. I need to get back on my shit. I really do.
Yeah, oof. Yeah, I don't have much time to watch games either. I just catch them when I catch them. If I go out and I know there's a game coming on, I'll hit the bar if I have time. I'll watch a game. But if the Knicks get to a game 6, I'll go watch that game. I'll go watch that game, assuming that I'm not at work that day. But then again, I'll be out of work, so yeah, I'll go watch that game if they make it to a game 6. I hope they do, and I hope they force a game 7 and win.
You ready for Saturday, man?
Give me a hell yeah! I said, give me a hell yeah!
No, the question is, are you ready for Saturday? I mean, not about
Of course,
me.
I'm ready for Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up. Me and the wife, we gonna pull up. I gotta work, so I get out late. So I'm showing up probably around 8, hopefully 9. Well, not 9, but 8, 8:30. All right, shooting to get out at 6:37. So we'll see. Because I work. They changed the hours, and I couldn't take the day off because I took 4 days off in the past 2 weeks for various injuries that I have to my health. So, but it's all good.
Nah, I can't wait. Uh
How's everything going in regards to that? Everything smooth?
yes, my brother, everything's smooth. Baby is about 3 pounds. And we've been trying to get to see her face, but she doesn't want to show her face because she's stubborn. so, um, so we're just waiting for our moment so I can see my little princess's face on the sonogram.
Good for you, brother, man. Good for you. That's good stuff, man. Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there.
Can't wait, man. I can't wait for that baby to be born. Evelyn told me, she was like, I could actually see you as a girl dad. And I don't know,
What?
because a girl dad, like there's dads that are like, there are like boy dads. There's dads that are for their sons, and then there are just dads that are just like, for their little girl. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I could see you being a girl dad. Uh, I don't know. I've never. This is my first girl, so I don't know how. I mean, like, this is gonna be different. With changing her pamper, with bathing her and stuff like that. With my son, it was just simple. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got all the same parts as you, so it's just easy to clean them. Apparently, there's different ways of cleaning especially when it's a girl. So if I change her pamper, I got to make sure, I wipe a certain way, uh, wash her a certain way, and stuff like that. So I'm kind of a little nervous because it's a girl. I mean, I've always wanted a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen dads how they are with their little girls. If they dress up a certain way for, I don't know if you've seen pictures or videos, but there's dads out there that will literally dress up as a princess for the little girl on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would ever do that, but shopping with her to pick out her costume, that I can't really wait for. Like, and I'm already looking at like all these little girl outfits and how I envision her to look in these outfits and stuff like that. So, like, those type of things I'm kind of excited for. She thinks I'm gonna be that type of dad that's just gonna cave in every time because it's my daughter. Um, like, this comedian, he said it. He was like, when you're a father it's different with a girl than it is with a boy. Like, with the girls, you go to the store and they'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll get you that purse. It matches with the shoes. I understand. I'll get it for you. And he's like, with the boys, say, hey, Dad, can I get that? No, go out and work. Make your money and get that yourself.
Get the fuck out of here!
But yeah, I can't wait to see myself. I am being a girl dad. I actually did have, remember my boy Ramses, that he's part of that MC.
Yeah.
He even told me, he was like, dude, you're gonna totally like be a different person. He says that when he found out that he had a girl, he started shopping for pink things. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he even enjoyed that. And I was like, yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna be that same way too. Because like I said, I always wanted a girl, and I'm finally getting a girl. And I've been looking at all these little pink outfits, or what's that? Or neutral colors that I could see her in. To see my little girl in her little bow on her head and stuff like that. Like, I've been envisioning how she would look in these little outfits and stuff. And every time I go to Target, like we go to Target You know, she's there. She looks at these little baby outfits. She's like, "Oh, look, Dave," and I'll be like, "Oh my god, that's so cute." You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait. I really can't wait.
I wish I had my violins. I don't got them no more. I would have been. I'll tell you, I'm revamping all the sound bites later today or tomorrow because I wish I had my violins. I don't got them though. It's all right. They're coming soon.
But yeah, I can't wait, man. Can't wait. I'm excited.
Hmm.
I'm excited.
Okay, so all I could do is hit the thumbs up on that. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy came out. Pedro asked me if I wanted to go today. I don't know if I want to go out. Because
Did
I
you
want
see
to.
it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Bruh.
Stupid.
I think like right now, like my mind is just focused on so many other things. I completely forgot about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I did too. I went to see it Thursday. I went to see it Thursday night before when I got out of work. Good movie. Good movie. Got a lot of this.
Come get some.
So my kind of movie. Good stuff. I think people, as always with these Guardians movies, one of the best parts of the movie is the soundtrack. So shout out to the director with Gunn, right? Directs these.
James Gunn.
James Gunn. Yeah, he
Well, I
is.
mean, I don't think he does it anymore because he's with DC now.
No,
So,
who didn't he do this one?
uh, if he did, it would have to be before he left Marvel,
Let me see.
unless he's doing both. Unless he's doing both.
It was James Gunn. Yeah, James Gunn. He did this one. Um, he wrote it and directed it. Shout out to him. He is fantastic at what he does. I really enjoy all of these movies. All of the scores in all of these movies are absolutely perfect for the tone of the movie. Go watch it. It was great. That's all I'm gonna say.
I did get to see Scream 6. I thought that was pretty dope. I was
Yeah, I
really
liked it too.
surprised.
They did
I,
some
I,
interesting things with
I
it. I
yeah,
liked it.
I wasn't expecting for this because I was so adamant about Scream just ending at 5 because
Five was
it
pretty good too.
it was, and they should have just ended it there because we all know Wes Craven was the man that brought us Scream, and since he was no longer with us, they actually had a character in the movie called Wes, which was in inspiration because of Wes Craven. I felt like they did that movie great. It ended off the way it should have. Um, but I guess they were looking to pass the torch. And not gonna lie, this story with Billy's daughter is very intriguing because the way she was just killing these people, like she liked it, but then she snaps out of it when she sees her sister. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, if they eventually turn her to the dark side, and then her sister's got to get her up out of there, or maybe her sister joins her, and then that's how they end it. Like they got options here if they so choose to continue. Because Jenny Ortega's great, and I forget the older sister's name. She's great too, but I've seen her in a bunch of different things. And right now,
Matter Matter of
Jenny,
fact, she was in another movie, the older sister.
yeah,
It was a horror movie.
yeah,
I didn't
no,
even know that movie came out until my girl showed me the clip of it from a TikTok, and I was like, "Yo, this movie looks real good. Like, I want to see this."
yeah, she's everywhere. Her and Jenny Ortega coming off of Wednesday, coming off of Scream, coming off of this. She was in something else. Jenny Ortega is it right now. She's everywhere. So
Oh yeah, bro. What? Yo, her career
yeah,
skyrocketed.
she's everywhere right now.
She's
So
everywhere.
and she's
Makes
very
me
good.
proud. Makes me
Yeah,
proud
she's very good.
because both of them are Latinas. So it makes me proud. You know what I'm saying? To see my people taking on roles in movies because there's not a lot of us representations
And
in
good
Hollywood.
movies too. You
It,
don't want
it,
them in movies. You want them in good
good
movies. And
movies. You know what
Scream
I'm
Five
saying?
was good. A lot. Wednesday got great reviews. I haven't seen all of it, but I did see some of it. And
Yeah, I haven't finished it either.
Scream 6 is good. So I'm glad that she's in roles that are actually good and she's killing them.
Hmm.
That and oh, I forget the older sister's name, so forgive
No,
me.
no pun
But
intended.
but she's killing them.
Yeah,
And
no pun intended.
if they so yeah, I know. If they so choose, if they so choose, they can go either way with this, which is great.
Yeah. Man.
Good, right? As long as they keep the writing good, keep the story good, they can, take it to
My
the.
surprise was seeing Hayden Panettiere come back in 6. She was the FBI cop.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
she got stabbed in the fourth one.
The fourth one, yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, Hayden Panettiere, she's back. And I haven't seen that chick in a long time.
Word.
So that was a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting for her to be back. And
Listen,
then is is this brother the Terminator? My man got stabbed multiple times and
yeah,
screamed
I'm
shit,
not getting that. Even the other
and he
black
still
girl,
lives.
she got poked up in the middle of the
You
damn
know,
subway. How
yeah.
she didn't bleed out, I would never understand, bro. It's like you gotta suspend your disbelief because homeboy, he got poked up like 18 times and he ain't died. What did they miss every vital organ? Like, come on, man.
Kind of reminds me
I'm out.
I
kind
was
of
just
reminds
like,
kind of reminds me of Dewey. I think he's taking the place of Dewey. Like he's gonna be that guy that gets stabbed up so many times, but he still survives. Dewey was that, bro. He got stabbed up so many times. I think at one time he even got shot at, and he still survived. I'm like, bro, what?
Bruh.
yeah.
The,
It's like,
the,
come on, bro.
the first time he got stabbed was in Scream 1, and that's when you found out that it caught like a nerve, which is why he was walking in the movie the way he was walking. 2, stab. 3, stab. 4, stab. 5, stabbed and died. And I'm like, it took
Bruh.
this guy 5 fucking movies, Scream movies, to finally die.
Son, where
And I'm not even gonna lie, that kind of broke me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because it's Dewey. You know, you grew up watching this motherfucker in these movies,
nope.
and I was like, damn, they took him out, bro. And then I thought Gail was gonna die, and no, she survived too. It's like, damn.
Even that, I was like, what?
Nope.
How she ain't dead? Come on, man.
Yeah, bro, he poked her hard too. Like,
Listen, some of these guys we just got to get rid of. It is what it is. So, it's
but
okay.
to involve the story from part 5 into this one, I thought that was creative. You know what I'm saying? To the cop with the 2 kids that are related to the last killer in 5. You know what I'm saying? Like apparently the boyfriend that was dating the girl was turned out to be the killer in 5 with his girlfriend. That now you find out that these idiots are related to him. That was the cop's son in the 5th one, and I was like, oh shit. So when they spun that in there, I was like, oh, that's creative. I like that.
I
I like.
thought that from the jump. I was like, yo, it's the goddamn dad. I was like, I don't know how, but it's him.
And then Pedro was like, he was like, they do a 7th one. Who are they gonna get? And I was like, well, they never mentioned anything about the mom. We don't know if she's locked up. We don't know if she's dead. We don't know if she's alive. So if they can spin that off as to like some revengeful chick, or because you killed my entire family type shit, yeah, I can see that. Because I feel like that's exactly what all of this is like all these killers are, except for 4. But all these killers just come out of some revenge shit. You know what I'm saying? Like look at 2. 2 was Billy's mom and one of the guys in the school. You know what I'm saying? I think they were like like he was supposed to be Billy's best friend or something. And they worked together in 2 to try to kill Nev Campbell's character. And then 3 was just a brother that she never knew she had. So, and I think that was more like a jealousy revenge because like, she had the son, and didn't focus on him, but mostly focused on Sydney. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was like a jealous type sibling shit. But then everything else was just like, what the fuck, bro? Everybody like the whole revenge shit. I think that's just how these killers are just based off out of. But I like it. 6, if they do 7, I can't wait to see how they play that out.
What's your favorite scary movie? Oh no, not again. And you know, all I gotta do this time, take them to the back real quick and be like, you know what? 5-minute movie. That's it. 5-minute movie. Keep the guns everywhere. Oh wait, keep the pew pew everywhere. Keep the funds. Keep the funds everywhere. Oh yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
What else you got, man? I didn't write it. I didn't have anything else. It was a
Me
short
neither.
week for me.
Me
All
neither.
right, so we're gonna call it. It's a short episode this week. And it's funny. I definitely want to talk about Guardians, which you didn't see, and I definitely want to talk about Scream, which you did see, and I wanted to get at the sports, the New York sports, which we tackled. Everything I wanted to talk about, we talked about. And Jerry, Mr. Springer, rest in peace.
Yes, that's
Short
Mr.
show, short
Jerry.
show today, but we will be moving this back to 12. Yes, yes, it's happening. Wait, let's hit the thing. Let's hit the thing real quick. We got to hit it.
How dare you?
Oh, that's for Isaac. Sorry, my bad.
Stupid.
Oh, my bad. That's for Isaac too. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we will be moving it back.
Get over here!
So make sure you get over here at 12 o'clock on Sunday. We are not starting at 11. We will be starting at 12 on the dot.
Come get some.
Or it's going to be
Fatality. Flawless victory.
when I chokeslam Mr. Isaac here, allegedly off of the Brooklyn Bridge. Yes, yes. Allegedly. Because my power level.
It's over 9,000!
I'm joking. I'm fucking around. But we are definitely moving to 12 o'clock. So we realized that 11 just don't work. It just doesn't. So we're going to 12. 12. And we're going to make sure we start at 12 to 12:10, the latest. Make sure we have 10 minutes to get our audio right. Because for some reason, the audio has just been acting crazy the last 2 shows. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe we both need some updates on our computers. But we're going to work it out. That's what we're going to knock out. Isaac is like, I think 12 is good. He thinks 12 is good. So we're going to be rocking out at 12. But what we will be doing is Isaac is killing it with the guy Tock Gaming. He's doing the Jedi right now, correct?
Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Isaac is killing it. We definitely saw him unalived before this show started today. He got unalived. So that was great for me to see.
No, I lived. You was
No,
try. You was
got
hoping.
unalived.
You
Listen.
was hoping I would have gotten out alive, but
He got unalived.
you saw I survived it. I survived it.
Finish him!
He got unalived. It was great. So
Now, if you would have watched the first one, bro, I must have had died like 15 times.
yeah, the first one I was getting killed because the mechanics were funny too.
No, not in the first game. I'm talking about in the first
Stream.
the first stream.
Oh,
Bro, I must have at least died like 15 times because I was facing the ninth sister. So I'm like, and she was a huge ass bitch, bro. Oh, I don't know, man. It was tough. It was a tough fight.
Halfway.
yeah. The mechanics for the Jedi, you can get them, but you gotta. If you don't play the game for a while and you come back, you gotta really get the mechanics down. You really kind of gotta. But I love the puzzles and all that shit of the game, so that's great. I'm gonna get back to playing Horizon. I'm gonna take it all the way to the end of Horizon, and I'm currently playing Resident Evil. After I do those 2, I'll go back to God of War. To be honest with you, I'll probably continue God of War on the Guy Talk channel because I could do it straight from my computer. I'm going to upgrade my thing so I can put it on 4 places at once, and at least the camera will be in 1080p, so it's not in 720p because I have a 4K camera and it's not getting used to the best of its abilities, which is disrespectful to my camera. So I'm gonna make sure we get that taken care of. But other than that, it's uh, definitely getting back. Like I said, I had medical issues last week, so I literally could not stream, could not talk, could not do anything. But we back now, baby. So this week it's gonna be a good week. Got a lot going on this week too, so a lot going on, a lot to get into. But check out the Guy Talk Gaming, and as always, you got Guy Talk Uncensored on Facebook, Guy Talk Uncensored on YouTube, and Guy Talk Uncensored on TikTok, which I will slowly but surely continue to add content on there because TikTok ain't getting banned, y'all. Not happening.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So that ain't happening. So we got to get back on our TikTok wave.
Stupid.
I know people have been asking me for it on the low, like, yo, what's up with the TikToks, bro? It's coming, bro. It's coming. All right. Health is wealth. You got to take care of your health first before you can take care of anything else. So right now, back to 100%, back healthy. We're going to get back at it. So follow us on all social media platforms as always. I know that's Isaac's thing, but I wanted to get that out the way. And Isaac is definitely got something to share with us. He will be doing Guy Talk Gaming, and he will be getting unalived real soon. Okay, with that being said, we out of here.
Fuck you. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, we out of here. Shout out to Seth for dropping by. I definitely will be sharing that clip of him popping in America's Next Time Motivator. Please go follow Said, and we're gonna get this thing popping. So with that being said, we are out. Guy Talk Uncensored for the pretty boy Poppy, Mr. Isaac _ Matos, and for me, RJD, Mr. Bo the Sexy. We are out, everybody. We are out of here. Goodbye. It's over.